So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Van Dijk, without doubt, one of the players of the week. An awful lot expected from him.
Well, he's been brilliant. Both his positioning and decision-making have been outstanding, and I'd expect he'll be quietly confident again here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So off we go then. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. And it's Camavinga. And he's in on goal. Skamaka! It's bounced back off the post. It's in!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Fulham finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Anderson. Now Tete. He's had it taken off him. João Neves. And here's Camavinga. Has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Robinson. João Neves. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now there's a fine. Can he finish? It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Fernandes. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Iwobi. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here, and a chance! He's got away with one there. Robinson. Well, that is one way to stop him. Camavinga. Camavinga with the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Messi. And the finish! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Robinson. No, he's not getting his way this time. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's had a shot! And it's there! It was an absolute certainty. He just had to. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. No, he is not giving anything away. Anderson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hakimi. Messi. Fernandes. And it's Neves. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Iwobi. João Neves. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Tete. And Wilson. Ball is over the line. And it's Messi. Camavinga has found the net here, of course. Chance, surely! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
João Neves. Camavinga. Nicely shaped ball. Shot at goal! He's put it wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, they could be caught out. It's Neymar! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be...
Skamaka! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There's the shot! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And just like that, the man of the moment has his third.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Messi. Camavinga. Goes for a shot! And that's wide.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of...
Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Fernandez. Picked out, great chance! And that has faded wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Robinson. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. And here's Messi. Looking for the run. And the shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. There's the start of the second half. That'll be a throw-in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vardiol. And it's Neves. Scamacca. And he's got the beating and the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Anderson. He is through here. Just the keeper's a real chance. Sticks it away. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tries a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Robinson. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this
Chance for a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Neymar. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? He's got away, lofted in, off the post. Chance, but it's gone begging.
I just wonder what was on his mind there.
Oh, that is asking. And Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Wilson. That's a throw. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Raúl. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, super ball! Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, taken with style. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
To Catalana! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tete. And Wilson bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Scamacca. And he's had a hit! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 23.
Solid! No, that's just wide.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Fulham choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Robinson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vardiol. Fernandes. Barcelona looking to pass their way through, and it's Fernandes. Look at this. Can he finish? In for the pieces!
Pretty robust defending.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Anderson. And it's Berger. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kvaratskhelia. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And claimed it back swiftly. Chance! And he hits the net! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in.
And he shoots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Bassi. Now it's Sorloth, and he's on his way! Big chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Shapes to shoot! He scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Bassi.
Habrá 6 minutos de
Nicely
descuento.
aimed pass. Valverde. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Sorloth. Oh, just skips, and the shot! And he's missed it. Robinson. here's the Ketelada. Surlot. Big chance! Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Bassi. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! He has done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Bassi. That's that, the end. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. De Ketelada on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.